Hello everybody, I'm Peter Williamson and I'm speaking to you from the Barnabas Investment Club. This is the last chance in 2019 to take advantage of our international investment opportunities. I want to refer you to the teaching of our founder. You can check out our earlier Barnabas Investment Club. What Jesus had to say on almsgiving is he says, sell your possessions and give alms. Provide yourself with purses that do not grow old, with a treasure in the heavens that does not fail, where no thief approaches, no moth destroys. For where your treasure is, there your hearts will be also. So he's saying giving generously now has an eternal benefit. Well, our focus, as I said in this particular update for the investment club, is on international investing. And we want to talk about our India project. In 1989, Mike Kelly, a friend of ours from the Ann Arbor area, wintered in Kerala, South India. He saw a need there, a lot of orphan kids, so he went back a couple of years later. He wintered there again. He brought all of his savings, which wasn't very much, about $3,000. He found somebody else to match it with another $3,000, gave it to a priest there and asked him to establish an orphanage. The priest succeeded at doing that, bought a house and brought people to work in it. And then within a year or two, they had 150 children. The children themselves named it the Happy Children Home. And they established also a trade school for about 300 young women to help them learn trades in seamstress work. This is a picture of the orphanage. And that's Mike Kelly up in the back and center. The India story continues. Most of those people have grown up and become self-sufficient. Many are college grads, paid for by monies that Mike gave himself from his SSD income. He had closed head injury from a motorcycle accident many years ago, but he's given most of the income he gets from Social Security, and then he comes and appeals to various people like myself and many other people, and many have given over the years, and many people have kind of grown out of poverty through education. Nevertheless, Mike's continued to provide for about 17 families, 70 people. Here's pictures of some of those in the families that he cares for. And he does this with the help of an Indian woman named Kala, and also an Indian sister named Sister Anne, of the Sisters of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. I want to talk to you about current and anticipated investment opportunities in our special India area. These 70 people need clothes, and the way they do things in their culture is, in the Catholic Christian culture there, then these are all Christians and Catholics, is Christmas is the time they get their clothes for the year. Costs about $30, but that gives them, they buy whatever they need for $30 around Christmas time. And so that's about how much is needed for 70 people, $2,100. We also are going to need college tuition for each of 7 young people who are currently in college programs. We'll need about $1,000 each for them in April. And then in May to June, we have 42 children at $300 each that we're going to need to provide school tuition for. So these are needs that I want to call to your attention, especially the Christmas one. This is, we actually want to transfer some funds there in the next couple days. So I encourage you to consider giving something right away online so we get it in hand, or let us know so that it's coming to us. Real estate is hot. They say real estate's a good investment. Well, it's really hot right now. In India, we need about 6 houses at $6,000 each. As soon as possible, what I'd say over this coming year. I'm going to sign up for one. I'm going to try to put away money each month. I'm going to try to figure out a way if I can do it. I invite you to consider if you can do it. This is a great investment. I want to conclude with just a little bit of investment advice from our guru of the month, St. Paul of Tarsus. Knew a lot about investing. And he said this: as for the rich in this world, and by this world's standards, we're pretty darn rich, they are to do good, to be rich in good deeds, liberal and generous, thus laying up for themselves a good foundation for the future. So he doesn't say give it all away, or, he says what we're supposed to do is be generous, give a lot, share it. And by doing that, we lay up for ourselves a good foundation for the future. This is the real 401k that lasts forever. He says, so that we who are rich, may take hold of the life which is life indeed. So just want to commend to you those words from St. Paul of Tarsus, our investment guru of the month. I want to point out our special focus on international investments in India. I've shared with you some of the resources. I hope you can help out. Go to barnabasalms.org, barnabasalms.org, choose the donate page, and you'll find some way in which you can make an investment for the future. Thanks very much for your attention.